Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. As you can see, we've already started here. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. And the finish! And he's managed to get rid. Barella does really well to win the ball there. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely weighted ball. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Yildiz! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
He's felt that, hasn't he? Hernandez. Luis Alberto. Now it's Inzaghi.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! He's through here. Lukaku. Thuram.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Threads one in. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Tries to get it clear. And Ribery! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Ribery has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ribery, he's picked his way through.
Has been indicated.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way and claimed it back swiftly. Half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success
And
with
a quick reminder
another
today
show of
that
strength?
parking in the area around the stadium is strictly
You have to
forbidden.
say it's a game that has
Please
very
use
much
parking
lived up
provided
to
by
the
the club
pre-game
or any other paid parking
expectations.
facilities in the
Passions
area.
running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Inter Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Thuram, Çalhanoğlu. Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
It's one! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bastoni cuts it out.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts.
Can he finish? Bastoni gets it clear.
The attendance for this match was
well played, well sorted out.
80,953.
And he thumps it clear. Bastoni has a look and plays it forward. And he gets rid in a hurry.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played back in. And he should have made it 4.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
For Inter, number 11, Lukaku. Coming on the field
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Martinez to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Chooses to go back. Luis Alberto. Hernandez.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. It is a corner, good chance.
Substitution for Inter, number 10.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
On the field, number 4.
Çalhanoğlu gets it away.
Number 8.
And now they can spring out of defence. Inter Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And that has put paid to that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Correa. And that's that. Inter Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Inter really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a